Here is something nobody told you. Paying off your debt as fast as possible might actually be making you poorer. Not slower to get rich, actually poorer. Right now, today. And the worst part? You feel responsible doing it. You feel like the smart one in the room. But there is a trap hiding inside that feeling. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to avoid it. Why this matters. Nobody grows up learning this stuff. School taught you long division and the water cycle. Nobody sat you down and explained what liquidity means, or why it matters more than your debt balance on certain days of your life. So you did what made sense. You saw debt as the enemy. You threw every spare dollar at it. You felt good watching that balance drop. That feeling is real. But the financial system was not designed to help you understand the full picture. It was designed to collect payments. So today we are going to fix that gap. Because the difference between people who build wealth and people who stay stuck is not income. It is understanding how money actually moves. Here's the concept in one sentence. Liquidity means having cash available to you right now, and losing it to pay off debt faster can cost you more than the debt itself. Think of it like water pressure in a pipe. Debt is a slow leak. Liquidity is the reserve tank. If you drain the tank trying to seal the leak faster, and a bigger crack opens somewhere else, you have no water left. You are worse off than before you started rushing. Now let us run a real example with actual numbers. Say you have $2,000 saved and a credit card with a $2,000 balance at 20% interest. That interest is costing you about $33 a month. That stings. So you wipe out your savings to eliminate that card in one go. Balance, zero. You feel incredible. Then your car breaks down. Repair bill, $1,400. You have no savings. You put it on a new card or take a personal loan at a higher rate. You are right back in debt. Except now you also paid $33 a month for nothing because the debt returned immediately. Contrast that with keeping your $2,000 emergency fund intact and paying an extra $100 a month toward the card instead. You clear the card in about 15 months. You pay roughly $260 in interest total, and you never go backward. That $260 bought you a financial safety net for over a year. The person who dumped everything at the debt felt smarter in month 1. By month 3, they were worse off. Common mistake you make. Mistake 1. Treating debt like a fire that must be extinguished immediately. People make this mistake because debt feels like an emergency. Emotionally, it is. Mathematically, it often is not. If your debt interest rate is 12% but you have no emergency fund, a single unexpected expense can generate new debt at 18 or 24%. You put out one fire and started a bigger one. The cost? You cycle through debt for years without ever actually escaping. Mistake 2. Ignoring the opportunity cost of locking up cash. Every dollar you throw at debt early is a dollar that cannot grow. If your debt rate is 7% and a basic index fund averages 9% over time, you are paying 7 to avoid 9. That math does not work in your favor. People miss this because they cannot see the invisible money they did not earn. The cost, years of lost compounding that never come back. Mistake 3. Confusing a low balance with financial health. A zero debt balance with zero savings is fragile. One medical bill, one job disruption, one broken appliance, and you are back to square one. People mistake the feeling of being debt-free for the reality of being financially stable. They are not the same thing. The cost, the cycle repeats over and over, and it feels personal when it is actually structural. Action plan you need to take. Step 1. Build your floor before you accelerate payoff. Before you throw extra money at any debt, save $1,000 in a separate account you do not touch. Call it your floor fund. This single step breaks the cycle for most people. It takes 1 to 3 months for the average person to hit this number. Do it first. Everything else builds on it. Step 2. Sort your debts by interest rate, not by balance. List every debt you have. Write the interest rate next to each one. Your highest rate debt is your actual enemy. A 5% car loan is not your priority. A 22% store card is? Put your extra payments there first. This is called the avalanche method, and it saves the most money over time. Step 3. Match extra payments to your emergency fund progress. For every $50 you add to your emergency fund, put $50 extra toward your highest rate debt. You are doing both at once. You are not choosing between safety and speed. This phase lasts until your emergency fund reaches 3 months of your basic expenses. Step 4. Once your fund hits 3 months, shift everything to debt. At this point, you have a real cushion. Now you can be aggressive. Take the full extra amount you have been splitting and direct it entirely at your debt. You will clear it faster than you think, and you will not be starting over when life happens. Step 5. After the debt is gone, redirect those payments to an investment account. The same amount you are paying on debt, send it to a low-cost index fund instead. You already live without that money. You will not miss it. In 10 years, you will be shocked at what it becomes. Picture yourself 12 months from now. You still have debt, but it is shrinking. You also have a buffer that keeps you from going backward every time life surprises you. You are not panicking when the car makes a noise. You are not dreading the end of the month. You are moving forward without losing ground. That is not luck. That is a system, and you now have it. The goal was never to feel broke while being responsible. The goal is to actually get free, and staying liquid while you do it is how you get there and stay there. If this changed the way you think about debt, subscribe right now because we break down exactly this kind of money trap every single week. And drop a comment below. Have you ever paid off a debt only to end up right back in debt a few months later? Tell us what happened. You are not alone.